should be a high-flying affair tonight.
Here we go.
Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, B.A. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Here's Bull. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic Ball.
Magic Ball.
And the Magic with possession. Pass to Edgecombe. Grant outside. Here's Edgecombe. Launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Porzingis passes to Giddey. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edgecombe. We saw him with 19 his last time out. From outside, off the mark. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The three is up. Orlando again missing. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Giddey. Right wing. Here's the three. Sinks the tray.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Schroeder. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Graham. And here's Okongwu. Bull covering. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Bull grabs the board.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Giddey scanning the floor. For 3, Porzingis. And Detroit another 3.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there, they're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And working their way into the top 10 for second chance points bucket speaks to this squad's commitment to scoring on every offensive possession. They want points every trip down. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Grant from the arc. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Outside Giddey from downtown. And Detroit another 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Schroeder. Orlando moving the ball around. And here's Grant from the arc. He got a piece of it. To the inside. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Edgecombe. And stolen by Bull. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Eason, and it's Nembhard in for Grant. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Edgecombe. To win the run. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Bull, a screen on Nembhard from deep. Orlando with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense. Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete, and I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Just 5 on the clock. And here's a Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Pistons ahead, just dominating this one. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. To the paint. Here's Giddey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Pass to Walker. Back to Murray. There's a screen. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Klingon, he's checked in for Orlando. Every NBA season has its ups and downs through the year, Clark. Must be hard to stay focused through all that.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth there because, one, the external factors are ever present. Noise from the outside, but also you're in your own head more than anybody else. So being able to stay focused is critically important, and it's a mental discipline, and it's something that players have to work at.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Eason's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Carrington. And it's Edgecombe in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Giddey with the ball for Detroit. Outside Bull. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Bull's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player. He's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Eason. Pass to Graham. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Detroit has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Nembhard outside. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 to shoot. Eason a screen on Giddey. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Eason can't get it to go.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Edgecombe. And the layup is good off the glass.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Orlando's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Got a hand on it.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Bull. Eason, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Drops in the layup for 2.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Bull, a screen on Nembhard. From deep, Giddey. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
A minute 22 left to play in the first half. To the middle. Here's Edgecombe, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
The Pistons have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. And here's Bull. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And that one's good. Giddey.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Orlando moving the ball around. That's good from Eason on the assist by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Porzingis. Bull, a screen on Grant. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bull's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really good screen that time. Then Bull with the quick roll.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the paint. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Giddey. Oh, kind of mean on that one. Oh, wow.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pistons ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How can I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Orlando Magic.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Orlando with the ball. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Grant in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Out to the right wing. Picked up by Okongwu. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Porzingis. Inside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the inside, Edgecombe banked it in off the glass. Edgecombe's got 8.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Edgecombe, no good. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Giddey. He's covered by Grant. There's the three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
And Orlando shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Driving inside, misses from short range. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place. What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Grant outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Over to the wing. Here's Easton. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Porzingis sets a screen from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Magic.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Detroit foul. Number 17. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Easton. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Edgecombe. And another miss by Orlando. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Porzingis against Okongwu. Outside Porzingis. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. He goes up again and is blocked.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Brian, back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Grant outside to get back on track. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
To the paint. Stolen by Schroeder. Tries to break his ice. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Puts up a three. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, again, Edgecombe with a bucket. A glimpse into his potential. He's got serious promise.
The three ball. Here's Giddy. Porzingis sets a screen from behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Edgecombe. 12 points for him.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the evening.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improved.
That free throw no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Porzingis passes to Bowl. They get it again. And that one's good. Giddy's got 23 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Edgecombe. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Over Porzingis. Walker's shot is off. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Bowl and stolen by Nembhard. And it's Orlando on the break. Now Murray. Now here's Walker. Here's Mamukelashvili. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. That shot off.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Well, the Magic shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to Murray. Here's Walker. Outside Murray. On the wing, Nembhard. Walker, a screen on Giddy. Here's Nembhard. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent and get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Okongwu's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Eason comes in for Walker. Grant's checked in for Nimhart. And it's Schroeder in for DeJounte Murray. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Bull for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Schroeder. Orlando moving the ball around. Porzingis against Eason. The rebound by Detroit. Bulls got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bull, a screen on Grant. Releases. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The 3 from Edgecombe. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Bull, a screen on Grant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Left side Schroeder. And stolen by Porzingis.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with tonight's victory, that now makes them 3-0. This season's series hasn't been a contest. They've clearly had the edge against Orlando.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Josh Giddey.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he makes it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Schroeder. The 3 doesn't go for him. Giddey against Grant. Outside Giddey. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
Defense wins championships. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game.